Disney and other theme park pins. What's up, social world? ¿Qué tal, mundo social? Mr. Mom here with another video regarding, first off, it started off with Disney pins. You know, the collectible pins you put on your lanyard and you can trade them at the Disneyland and stuff like that. So when I first took my kids to Disneyland on their first trip, I went on eBay, and you can find it in other places, but I went on eBay and I bought a bunch of pins. Like 30 or something like that, 45 of them, something like that, so that we could divide. I divided into all of us. Got some lanyards. Also, no, actually not the lanyards, just the pins. But I'll come to that later. So we got all the pins, because pins at the parks, I think the cheapest is probably $5.99. There may be like $3.99, but usually it's like $5.99 for good ones and up. So what I did is I bought the pins ahead of time, and then you get the pins. When you get to the park, you can trade them with the Disney employees or the theme park employees. Usually they have a lanyard themselves. Some have them like a side pocket kind of a thing, and most of the stores also have a board with all the pins on there, and they'll usually have also on each board 2 secret pins where you just blindly trade your pin for that, and that's pretty fun. And then also, if you are getting to the park early enough, usually they put out 2 new pins on that board, and usually those 2 new pins are like the best ones of the day. Usually, because you get little kids that trade good ones all the time and stuff like that. Anyway, so what I did on their first trip is I got the pins ahead of time, and then I bought them their lanyard at the theme park. Since then, I've decided to buy the lanyard ahead of time because it's cheaper that way. But yeah, the pins you can buy a bunch of pins like for $1 each, depending on how many you buy. You buy them in lots, and you save yourself quite a bit of money. You know, you save yourself a lot. My daughter and I, we both have our original Disneyland lanyards with pins, and then we have our Disney World lanyard with pins. I'm not sure if we have 3 of them, but I'm positive we have 2 of them for sure. You trade them. You trade. There's professional traders out there, but usually they don't just trade with anything. They're looking for something good. And so I know other parks like Six Flags and stuff like that started doing the whole pins thing. Warner Brothers has pins and stuff like that. But souvenirs in general also, you can buy them ahead of time, and you save yourself quite a bit of money that way. There is, at Disneyland, not too far away, there is a Walmart with a whole, basically Disneyland's section, and their items are cheaper than at the park. Not by a whole heck of a lot, but still there's a savings there. So, you know, that's what I recommend. Now I have extra pins. I have planned on buying more pins, because when we go to LA to visit family, my daughter always likes, for one reason or another, she almost always has to go to Downtown Disney. And in Downtown Disney, there's the Disney employees and there's the Disney stores. So you could trade the pins, and if you find good pins, you can sell them for more money on eBay or wherever else you sell on. So, and recover some of the cost of spending that money. But yeah, you can find quite a few things, online nowadays, and save yourself that money and spend it on food or gas or whatever other expenses that you're going to incur on your trip. But the Disney Pins is a fun thing to do, and it really helps with the savings of in general. So trading pins is my suggestion. Buy them ahead of time. Get them ahead of time. I know a lot of people are starting to plan their vacations for the rest of the year, or for next year. Buy them ahead of time, and then that way you don't have to worry about buying them at the store, and you save yourself that money. Comment below another way you know of how to save money at theme parks like Disneyland or Magic Mountain, Six Flags parks and stuff like that. I'd like to hear them. I'd like to try to use them. And don't forget to share with your friends, because this could save them money. Subscribe, hit that like button, and we'll talk to you next time.